Hello my dear viewers, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I have brought a new chapter of class 10th Hindi from Kerala board. Yes, this is the first chapter and the name of the chapter is Bir Bahuti written by Prabhat. First let us see about the writer. युवा कवि प्रभात का जन्म राजस्थान के करौली में 1972 को हुआ। आप कवि होने के साथ साथ कहानीकार भी थे। काशीबाई, पानी की गाड़ियों में, झूठता रहा जाता रहा आदि आपकी प्रमुख रचनाएं हैं। So, Yuva Kavi means young poet. So, young poet Prabhat, he was born on 1972 in Karauli, Rajasthan. He was not only a poet but also a storyteller. And some of his famous compositions are Kasibai, Pani ki गाड़ियों में, झूठता रहा जाता रहा, etc. So, this was a brief introduction about the writer. Now, let us see the main chapter. बादल बहुत बरस लिए थे, फिर भी बहुत सारा पानी उनमें बचा हुआ था। वे खेतों जंगलों के ऊपर छाए हुए थे। सारा आकाश मेघों से भरा था। मेघों की छायाओं में गीली हवाएं इधर उधर घूम रही थी। पेड़ों के तने अभी भी गीले थे। मूंगफलियों के हरे खेतों में पीले फूल अभी भी गीले थे। खेतों में छोटा छोटा बाजरा उगा था। बाजरे के लंबे पतले पत्तों में पानी की बूंदें अटकी हुई थी। बारिश की हवा में गीले खेतों और बारिश की हरियाली की गंध घुली हुई थी। So first let us see the hard words. Badal. Badal means clouds. Okay. Pani. Pani means water. Kheto, fields. Janglo, forest. Akash, sky. Megho, dark clouds. Then idhar udhar means here and there. Pedo means trees. Mungfaliyo, peanuts. Then pile fool means yellow flowers. Then bajra is a type of grain, like how we have wheat, rice, ragi. The same way is bajra and we call it as millet. Okay. Then lambe patle pato means long thin leaves. Pani ki boonde, drops of water. Then barish means rain. Gile means wet. Then haryali means greenery. Gandh means smell. Okay, so these were the hard words. Now the writer has so beautifully started the chapter. The first paragraph describes about the atmosphere, about the climate. So let us see what he's saying. Badal bahut baras liye the, means clouds had rained a lot and yet lot of water was left in them. Dark clouds had covered forest and fields. Whole sky was full of dark clouds. Cool breeze were blowing here and there. Then the trunks of the trees were still wet. Green fields of peanuts had yellow flowers, which were still wet. Then small millets were grown in the fields. Drops of water were stuck in the long, thin leaves of millet. Everywhere there was smell of rain. So by reading this paragraph, you can come to know that it was a rainy season. Yes? Now let us see in the next paragraph. उन्हें बीर बहुटियों से मिलना होता था, सो वे स्कूल के लिए घर से कुछ समय पहले निकल आते थे। कस्बे से सटे इन खेतों में बीर बहुटियां खोजा करते थे। सुर्ख मुलायम गदबदी बीर बहुटियां, धरती पर चलती फिरती खून की प्यारी प्यारी बूंदे। उनके बस्ते उनकी पीठ पर लदे होते थे, कंधों पर टंगे होते थे। वे एक दूसरे के बहुत नजदीक रहकर, बल्कि कहना चाहिए बिल्कुल सट कर बीर बहुटियां खोजते थे। उन्हें देखने के लिए वे बारिश की गंध भरी भूरी जमीन पर बैठ जाया करते थे। So now here, hard words. First, let us see what is the meaning of Bir Bahuti, because the chapter name is also Bir Bahuti. So what is Bir Bahuti? It is a type of insect which is usually found in rainy season. It is red in color and has a velvet texture. Okay. Then Kasbe. Kasbe means town, and Khoja means to search. Then Surkh Mulayam Gadbadi Bir Bahutiya means lush, lush and velvet type and very delicate, soft Bir Bahutiya. Okay. Then Khun. Khun means blood. Pyari pyari boonde means lovely drops. Then baste means bags. You can see they are carrying their bags, school bags, that is baste. And kandho means shoulder. Then nazdik means near, close. Okay. Then zameen means ground. So here unhe means they. Okay, they, they. And here they means these two kids, as you can see in the picture, Bela and Sahil. Bela is the name of girl and Sahil is the name of boy. Now these kids, they wanted to meet Bir Bahuti. So what they did, every morning before going to school, they had to visit field which was near their town. Okay. Then Surkh Mulayam Gadbadi Bir Bahuti means lush, delicate, and soft Bir Bahuti. Whenever Bir Bahuti moved on the ground, it looked as if drops of blood is moving here and there. Okay, so here it is compared to moving drops of blood. Bir Bahuti is compared to moving drops of blood. Okay, now these kids, they are all ready to go to school. They are wearing uniforms, carrying their bags, and are so close to each other, and they even sit on the ground without bothering their dress will become dirty. Okay. Now बेला, देखो इस बीर बहूटी का रंग तुम्हारे रिबन के जैसा लाल है। साहिल ने कहा, तुमने कुछ सुना बेला? हाँ सुना, पहली घंटी लग गई है, लेकिन मुझे पेन में स्याही भी भरवानी है दुकान से। Now here ribbon, ribbon, the girls usually tie their hairs with the help of ribbon. Here Bela is also having ribbon on her head, which is red color. So what Sahil is saying that, look, this Bir Bahuti's color is same as your ribbon color. Then he says, did you hear something? She says, yes, the first bell has rung, but I have to fill my pen from the shop. Now, what bell she heard? She heard the school bell. First bell from her school. Okay. Then 1981 का साल, राजस्थान में जयपुर के नजदीक सवारी गाड़ियों और मालगाड़ियों से सदा भरा फुलेरा जंक्शन। कस्बे की लगभग सूनी तंग गलियां, गलियों में खामोश खड़े बिजली के खंबे, खंबों के बीच खींची तारों की कतारें। इन गलियों में जहां तहां दिखाई पड़ते मीठी घंटियां बजाते फेरी वाले। एक अंधेरी सी गली में 6-7 गधों की खुरों की टापों की आवाजें, उनके पीछे चलता एक बदन उघाड़े कुम्हार। इसी दृश्य के बीच से गुजरते हुए 2 स्कूली बच्चे, बेला और साहिल। उन दिनों पेन में 5 पैसे में नीली स्याही भरी जाती थी। स्टेशनरी की दुकान वाले ड्रॉपर से पेन में स्याही भरते थे। Now here 1981 का साल means in the year 1981. Okay. Now, what is the difference between Savari Gadiyo and Mal Gadiyo? Savari Gadiyo means the trains which carry passengers, and Mal Gadiyo means the trains which carry goods. Okay. Then Khamosh. Khamosh means silent. Bijli ke khambe means electric poles. Then Taro. Taro ki katare means electric. The wires you can see you can see wires are attached in electric poles. From one pole to another pole, so many wires are attached. Okay, so that only. Then fairy wale means hawkers. Then gadho means donkeys. Khuro means the shoes of the donkey. Have you seen the shoes of the donkey? And when it walks, what type of sound it comes? Tap tap tap. So the sounds of the donkey when it walks, it is that is only here it is mentioned thapo ki awaze, khuro ki thapo ki awaze. When the donkey walks, you can hear that sound tap tap tap. Okay. Then इसी दृश्य के बीच से गुजरते हुए 2 स्कूली बच्चे. Actually this is a scene in which you can see Bela and Sahil. Okay. Let us see in detail. So this story is of the year 1981. 1981. So you have to go long back. Okay, it is a Fulera junction which is near Jaipur in Rajasthan, where trains are always filled with passengers and goods. Okay, The towns had narrow streets which were silent. It had electric poles attached with wires. Then hawkers in the streets were ringing their bell, which was an indication that they are selling their products. Then you could also hear 6 to 7 donkeys walking on the dark streets, as I told you. Then in between this scene, you could also see Bela and Sahil, who are school going children. Okay. Now in those days, if you were to fill your pen from the shop, it would cost only 5 paise. Now I don't know how much shopkeeper take to fill ink in your pen, but in those days, in 1981, the cost was only 5 paise to fill your pen with ink. Okay. And the shopkeeper, they used to fill it with the help of dropper. Then let us see what is written in the next para. पेन में कुछ स्याही बची थी, उसे साहिल ने जमीन पर छिड़क दिया। नई स्याही भरवाने के लिए दोनों दुकान पर पहुंचे। एक पेन स्याही भर दो, साहिल से पहले ही बेला ने दुकान वाले से कहा। बेटा, स्याही की बोतल अभी अभी खाली हो गई है, अब तो कल ही मिल पाएगी। लेकिन इसने तो पेन में जो स्याही थी उसे भी जमीन पर छिड़क दिया, बेला बोली। Now these are the conversation between Bela, Sahil and shopkeeper. Okay, let us see the further line also. बादल को देखकर घड़े को नहीं ढुलाना चाहिए, दुकान वाले भैया ने कहा और पूछा, कौन सी में पढ़ते हो? 5वीं में, साहिल ने कहा, ऐसे बुरे मन से बताया जैसे 5वीं में पढ़ना पाप हो। दोनों, दुकान वाले भैया ने कहा, हाँ दोनों, और हम दोनों का सेक्शन भी एक ही है, ए। बेला ने ऐसे खुश होकर बताया जैसे यह कोई बहुत बड़ी बात हो। Now here hard words, syahi, syahi means ink. Okay. Then छिड़क दिया means to sprinkle, जमीन पर छिड़क दिया, to sprinkle it on the ground. Then स्याही की bottle means that ink bottle. Okay, ink bottle. So here now these two kids, they wanted to fill their pen, and Bela was the first one to ask the shopkeeper to fill her pen. Okay, then shopkeeper replied that ink bottle is empty, you will get ink tomorrow only. Then what Bela said? Bela said, this Sahil has sprinkled the leftover ink from his pen on the ground. So now what to do? So for this, what the shopkeeper replied? He said that we should not be so impulsive. Means we should not come to the conclusion without having an idea, because Sahil was not knowing that ink bottle is empty and he poured his leftover ink on the ground. Yes. Then also this shopkeeper, he asked Sahil, in which standard you are studying? He said 5th standard, with a very bad mood, as if studying in 5th standard is a crime. Okay, because boys usually don't like to study. That is the main reason. So here also this Sahil, he did the same thing. He gave a very bad expression, with a very bad mood. He replied that I study in 5th standard. I am in 5th standard. Okay. Then again shopkeeper asked, you both are in 5th? Then Bela replied very happily that yes, we both are in same section, A section. Okay. Then let us see. क्लास में दोनों पास पास बैठते थे, कॉपी में काम करते थे, कॉपी में काम करते तो दोनों कॉपी में काम करते, किताब पढ़ते तो दोनों किताब पढ़ते, बल्कि पाठ भी एक ही पढ़ते। साहिल, चमक उठी सन 57 में, वह तलवार पुरानी थी, पढ़ता तो बेला भी, चमक उठी सन 57 में, वह तलवार पुरानी थी, पढ़ती थी। बेला कहती, बहन जी पानी पीने चली जाऊं? साहिल भी कहता, बहन जी पानी पीने चला जाऊं? ओके। देन गणित के मास्टर साहब सुरेंद्र जी का पीरियड खेल घंटी के बाद आता था। बच्चे उनसे कांपते थे और खेल घंटी बंद होने से 2 मिनट पहले ही अपनी अपनी जगहों पर आकर बैठ जाते थे। ओके, नाउ हियर दिस गणित मीन्स मैथ्स. ओके, मैथमेटिक्स. मास्टर साहब मीन्स मास्टर. Surender is the name of the maths teacher. Okay. Then khel ghanti means PT period. Kampte means to shiver, to be afraid, to shiver. Okay. So now here these two kids, they were very best friend. As I told you earlier only, these two kids, they were very best friend, and they used to sit together, do all the works together, writing, reading, playing, everything they did together. Then after PT period they had max period. Okay, after PT period they had their max period, and max teacher was Surender sir. He was very strict man. He was very strict, and all the students, they were afraid of him. So what they did, 2 minutes before the bell ring, all students used to come and sit in their places. Means 2 minutes before only, they used to settle down in their places, because these students, they didn't want to give any chance to this master to get angry and punish them. Okay, so max teacher was very strict. देन लेट अस सी व्हाट हैपेंस. सुरेंद्र जी माट साहब इसी पीरियड में कॉपी जांचते थे. जरा सी गलती पर बच्चों को इधर उधर फेंक देते थे या झापड़ मारने लगते थे. उनका हाथ चलना शुरू होता तो रुकना भूल जाता था. एक दिन सुरेंद्र जी माट साहब ने बेला के बालों में पंजा फंसाया, पर शायद जिस गलती को पाकर वे उसके बाल पकड़कर फेंकने वाले थे, वह गलती थी ही नहीं. उन्होंने बेला को छोड़ दिया. बेला के भयभीत चेहरे को देखकर साहिल बुरी तरह डर गया था. उसने देखा कि बेला के पांव अभी भी कांप रहे हैं, जैसे वह खड़े खड़े अभी गिर जाएगी. सुरेंद्र जी माट साहब ने कॉपी को उसके बैठने की जगह पर फेंकते हुए कहा, बैठ अपनी जगह पर. सो हियर कॉपी जांचना, it means to check the notes. Okay, when teacher comes in your class, they usually what they do, they check their notes whether you have completed or not. So here also this Surender sir, he used to check the notes in his period only in front of students, so students were very afraid. Okay, then galti means mistake. Idhar udhar means here and there. Jhapad marna means to slap. Okay, then Bhaibit chehra means very scary face. When you fear of something, your face become very dull and you look very dull type, very very weak, and you run from things. Bhaibit chehra, very scary. Your heart fills with fear. That is Bhaibit chehra. Okay. So now here, this maths teacher, he used to check the notes in his period only. Okay, and even if they have done a small mistake, he used to throw them here and there or beat them like anything. So if once he starts beating, it was very difficult to stop him. One day Bela was caught by this master. Okay, one day this Bela, she was caught by this master. He pulled her hair and was about to throw her. Actually, master had a doubt on Bela, but Bela was innocent, so she was left. Okay, but this act of master was scary. Bela was scared and her legs were shivering, and master throwed her book on her place and said, take your seat, like that. देन बेला का मन बहुत खराब हो गया. माट साहब चाहे मुझे पीट लेते, मगर साहिल के सामने नहीं. वह साहिल के सामने खुद को शर्मिंदा महसूस कर रही थी, क्योंकि वह जानती थी कि वह साहिल की नजर में बहुत अच्छी है. जब वह उसके पास आकर बैठी, उससे नजर नहीं मिला पाई. दीपावली की छुट्टियों के बाद जब स्कूल खुला तो बेला के सिर पर सफेद पट्टी बंधी थी. कोई उसे होए होए सफेद पट्टी कह रहा था, तो कोई सुल्ताना डाकू, तो कोई कुछ और कहकर चिढ़ा रहा था. Now here, Sharminda means ashamed. Okay, Sharminda means ashamed, and Mehsoos means feel. When you feel something, when you realize, or when you feel something, that is Mehsoos. Then Chuttiyo means vacation. Deepavali ki chuttiya means Deepavali vacation. Then Safed Patti means white band. When you get hurt somewhere, you get you put white band, a type of bandage. Okay. So now here, this Bela, she felt very bad that master had caught her in front of Sahil, because she didn't like that she was insulted in front of Sahil. She didn't like. because she knew that she is very good student, and she is also good in the eyes of Sahil. So it was like a black spot on her. She felt very ashamed. Okay. Then after Diwali vacation, when school reopened, Bela's head was tied with a white band, and her colleagues, they were keeping her names like Sultana Dagu, Hoy Hoy Safed Patti, means they were teasing her. Their colleagues, this not there, her colleagues were teasing Bela, that Sultana Dagu, Hoy Hoy Safed Patti, like that. देन ये क्या हो गया बेला, साहिल ने परेशान होते हुए पूछा। छत से गिर गई, बेला ने हंसते हुए कहा, और कहा बहुत दिन हो गए, आज खेल घंटी में गांधी चौक में लंगड़ी टांग खेलेंगे। नहीं खेलेंगे, तेरे सर में फिर से लग जाएगी तो। नहीं लगेगी, बेला ने जिद की, और वे हमेशा की तरह सारे बच्चों के साथ गांधी चौक की बालू में पूरी खेल घंटी पूरी खेल घंटी लंगड़ी टांग खेले। इन बच्चों को अपने चारों ओर खेलते देखकर गांधी जी की मूर्ति ऐसी दिखाई पड़ती जैसे और समय से कुछ अधिक मुस्कुरा रही हो। Okay. So now here all the colleagues were teasing this Bela, but this Sahil, he was a very best friend, so he was worried and he asked, what happened, Bela? Why you have tied this white band? She laughed and said, I fell from the roof. She said, today we will play Langdi Tang. Langdi Tang is a type of a game which usually children play, okay, during PT period, or anywhere on the roadside also you can see children playing Langdi Tang. It is a type of game. Okay, so what she said that today we will play Langdi Tang in Gandhi Chowk. But Sahil, he was against her decision because she had got injury on her head. But this Bela, she did not listen to him, and she requested that no, we will play, nothing will happen to me, I'm all fine. Then in whole PT period, they played the game and enjoyed a lot. And there was a murti means sculpture. There was a murti of Mahatma Gandhi in that chalk where they went to play, and that murti was looking so happy seeing the children play. It was looking that murti was looking that it is laughing even more, like that it was looking. Okay, by seeing the children playing, that murti also started laughing. Okay. Then रविवार का दिन था। साहिल अपने घर में नीम के पेड़ की डाली पकड़कर झूम रहा था। वह एक स्टूल पर चढ़कर झूलता था। अचानक टूटे स्टूल की एक कील साहिल की पिंडली में लग गई। 1 इंच गहरा गड्ढा हो गया। उसे सरकारी अस्पताल में पट्टी बंधवाने के लिए ले जाया गया। उसने देखा कि 2 लोगों को छोड़कर आगे बेला खड़ी है, सिर में पट्टी बंधवाने आई है। स्कूल आते जाते हुए और कक्षा में कई दिनों तक 2 ऐसे बच्चे दिखाई देते रहे जिनमें से एक के सिर पर पट्टी बंधी होती और एक की पिंडली में। सफेद पट्टी वाले ये दोनों कहीं पर भी साथ ही दिखाई देते। 5वीं कक्षा का रिजल्ट आ गया, दोनों छठी में आ गए। यह स्कूल 5वीं तक ही था। Now here रविवार means Sunday, नीम के पेड़ means neem tree, and keel means nail. Okay, keel means nail, and gadda means hole, but here this word is used for wound. Okay. Then sarkari अस्पताल means government hospital. Then pindali is the lower part of your leg. Okay, lower part of the leg is known as pindali. So here it was a Sunday, रविवार का दिन था, it was Sunday. Sahil was swinging by holding a branch of neem tree in his house. Okay, then suddenly a nail from a broken stool hit Sahil's leg and he got 1 inch deep wound. He was taken to the government hospital for bandage, and when he went there, he saw that Bela is standing in front of 2 people. She had also come to tie bandage on her head. Okay, for several days, these 2 kids had bandage on their wounds, and wherever they go, they were identified as their wounds. Means wherever they go, they were identified by their wounds. So पांचवी कक्षा का रिजल्ट आ गया. नाउ द रिजल्ट केम एंड बोथ वेर प्रमोटेड टू 6th स्टैंडर्ड, बट दिस स्कूल वाज ओनली टिल 5th. ओके, दिस स्कूल वाज ओनली टिल 5th. साहिल, अब तुम कहाँ पढ़ोगे? बेला ने पूछा. और तुम कहाँ पढ़ोगी बेला? साहिल ने पूछा. मेरे पापा कह रहे थे कि तुझे राजकीय कन्या पाठशाला में पढ़ाएंगे और तुम? मुझे अगले साल अजमेर भेज देंगे. वहाँ एक हॉस्टल है, घर से दूर, वहाँ अकेला रहूंगा. क्यों साहिल? पता नहीं क्यों. तो यानी कि अब तुम फुलेरा में ही नहीं रहोगे? नहीं. तुम्हारा रिपोर्ट कार्ड दिखाना. साहिल बेला का रिपोर्ट कार्ड देख रहा था और बेला साहिल का. आज आखिरी बारी वे एक दूसरे की कोई चीज को छू कर देख रहे थे. तुम्हारी आंख में आंसू क्यों आ रहे हैं बेला? मुझे क्या पता, बेला ने दबदबाई आंखों से हंसते हुए कहा. नाउ हियर Sahil and Bela, they both were talking to each other, like what you will do, where you will take admission and all, because this school was only till 5th, so now they have to take the decision. So that only they were talking to each other, that wait, that what you will do now. Then Bela said, my father was saying that he will put me in Rajkiya Kanya school, and what about you? He said next year I will be sent to Ajmer in a hostel away from home, and I have to live all alone there. Okay, then they both exchanged their report card, and that was the last time they were meeting. It was a very painful moment, obviously, because they were very close friend, and suddenly if you come to know that my close friend from tomorrow I will not be able to meet him or her, it is not a good feeling. So here also they felt very bad. It was a very bad moment for them, uh, but what to do, that was the destiny. So this was the time of separation. Their eyes were filled with tears. They tried to hide their emotions anyhow, but it was hard. Okay. साहिल की आंखें बीर बहूटी की तरह लाल होने लगी थी और उनमें बारिश की बूंदों सा पानी भर गया था. बेला कहने लगी, मैं चिढ़ाऊं अब तुम्हें? रोनी सूरत साहिल, रोनी सूरत साहिल. Now they both were making fun of each other. Means they were trying to hide their emotions because they were upset from inside. They were very sad that they are getting separated, but then too they were trying to hide that emotion. So they were talking and they were making fun of each other. Then let's see what happens. बारिशें आने में 1.5 महीना बाकी था, लेकिन यह बारिशों से पहले की बारिश का एक दिन था. आसमान में घटाएं घिरी थी, धूल भरी तेज हवाएं चल रही थी, पानी बरस रहा था. फुलेरा कस्बे की बादल छाई एक गली में 5वीं से 6ठी में चली गई एक लड़की जा रही थी. उसके भूरे बाल बीर बहुटियों के रंग के लाल रिबन से बंधे थे. दूसरी दिशा को जाती एक गली में 5वीं से 6ठी में गया एक 11 साल का लड़का जा रहा था. इसकी पिंडली में बीर बहुटी के रंग सा 1 इंच लंबा चोट का निशान था. Now this is the last paragraph of the chapter. Actually in this chapter, actually in this paragraph, it is talking about the separation of these two. Okay, so how it is saying that still there was 1.5 month left for rainy season. Okay, now it was not a rainy season, still time was there for rainy season to come, but that day was a rainy day. Okay, that day was a rainy day. Dusty winds were blowing, clouds were dark. Then a girl was walking in a street whose ribbon color was same like Beer Bahuti's color. And in another street, a 11-year boy was going who had 1 inch deep wound in his leg, which was having bright red color like Beer Bahuti. So this last para is about the separation of these two kids. So this was all about this chapter. It is a nice chapter about the friendship of two students. Till 5th standard, they were together. They did all the works together, but finally they had to separate. Then they were not happy, but they took that decision. Okay, so this was about the chapter. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, you can comment it. And if you like it, hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.